Welcome back, trainers. Hope everybody had a great Stufful Community Day. I personally had a fantastic day myself. We got a 100% IV, and you already know, powered it up. We haven't made it to level 50 quite yet. We'll take a look at my collection. We're going to be using our shiny here with amazing IVs. We'll take a look at it and talk about the Community Day move, which we're not going to have, and why we're not going to have it. It's such a weird thing to happen. But got plenty of shinies, got the 100. Unfortunately, it wasn't a shiny, but right next to it, the 100, it was a shiny. It was crazy. So we're pairing it up with Trevenant, XL, and Swampert. All right, so if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up before we do continue on, and I give you my thoughts. If you did not see my live stream, check it out. We got some juicy, spicy smack talk going on there. Just real talk, how I usually do it. You know how we like to have some fun there. All right, so let's talk about this thing. Did I enjoy it? Oh, heck yes. Oh my goodness, I love it. You already know I'm a fan of fighters, and this thing was just amazing. Going up against ghosts, it was a blast because you're normal type, so you're not taking very much damage, obviously. And then you can dish out the payback and also Shadow Claw damage. Now, let's talk about the Community move. Before you remove all of them, hear me out. I already discussed some of this on the live stream, but it is horrible. Absolutely garbage. Drain Punch is just bad. I tried to test it out. I was in an amazing position, and it was in the Great League, and it still didn't do crap for me. I'm sure it can do something here and there. You're like, oh my gosh, I pulled this off. You know, it was so good. Okay, I'm sure it's all good and gravy, but look, at the end of the day, you're gonna want to have superpower, and that's period, okay? As far as payback, you know, you're gonna kind of want that for those ghost types. You have Shadow Claw already, but having that payback is gonna be amazing. With Shadow Claw, it gains energy pretty fast. You can go Body Slam, but then that's leaving you vulnerable to those ghosts with just the Shadow Claw, Body Slam, and then the superpower being not very effective. So just a little heads up on that. You could run it with the Body Slam, but you just, you know, keep in mind you could be vulnerable. Superpower, you know, you're getting stabbed. It's an amazing move. You want that, period. Why do they make Drain Punch so bad? I don't know. But here's the hear me out part. Like we discussed on the live stream, they may change it. They may make it better because it is so horrible. At this point right now, it's a garbage move, and it's like, it's one of those moves that you never use, like Petal Blizzard. Like, you know, I guess on Florantis, was that not Florantis, Florges, you can use that. It's going to be useful, but you know what I mean. Like on Venusaur, why would you go with Petal Blizzard? You go obviously Frenzy Plant, and then after that Solar Beam, and then finally that. So that's what this move is like. It's just horrible. So there's that, and we'll leave it at that. As far as using those, we'll look at it for a couple of battles, maybe tomorrow or later, a couple of hours. I'll upload another video, so just look out for that. I do have Great League lined up for you, so you can see all of this. These are shorter because I split up my battles today. So let's go ahead and talk about these battles here. Let's get into the commentary before it's over, okay? Because it's not too long here. They're swapping into Gengar. Now I'm like, I want to keep this alive. I don't want to get hit by a Sludge Bomb or a Focus Blast. And this guy hit me with a freaking Shadow Punch bait, and he's laughing all the way to the bank. Bringing back his Stufful. Or, Bewear. Let me get it right. Okay, Bewear. We got it. It's a new Pokemon. Let me get back into the groove here. So we got this beautiful, shiny, good IVs. Let's go. Landing the superpower. Doing a lot of damage with that second one. We're going to go ahead and shield this one up. Now, it was kind of like, you know, figuring out what this thing can do, because it's kind of a crazy typing, and mixing it up with these different Pokemon was, I'm not going to say a challenge because this team did well, but it was interesting, and I had to kind of find out this new kind of format here. So they're going to be swapping into a Wall Rain. We're going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb here, and we're taking the win. They're going to back out there. We're looking good. Swampert put in the work. Stufful put in the work. You're going to see some sweeps. You're going to see some Giratina action up against it. Oh, you better believe it. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, here we are. So how this matchup is going to work is if we do win it, damn, great, beautiful. If we don't, probably even better, because we're going to be able to go in here and farm up that Giratina. If they swap and lock, well, that's that. They actually call the bait. Lovely. We're going to go ahead and throw another one of these, see if they're going to be that daring, and they're not. So they're shielding up that Seed Bomb there, and that's all we wanted to do. The reason why we used to shield ourselves is because we wanted to obviously survive and also kind of pressure them to maybe want to use a shield. Oh, he used one, I'll use one too. So we're bringing in this, gonna call it Stufful again, Bewear. Okay. I love the tail. It reminds me of Mario 3. Super Mario 3 with the raccoon tail. Remember that? All right, so we're farming them down. We got a lot of energy. We got to be careful for some sort of charm. It was looks like a Registeel. So we're going to throw the superpower. They're shielding it up. Do you see how fast you charge that with Shadow Claw? When it comes to Drain Punch, it'll do nothing for you. You'd raise your defense a little bit, but in Pokemon Go, when you're a Pokemon that is squishy already in that league, raising your defense even 4 times could probably, it's going to be good 4 times, but yeah, it's just not working. I mean, it's just not there. Okay? Anyways, so we have the Walrein up against our Swampert here. Classic Swampert. Community Day move here. Okay? You already know. You don't run it without it. And we're going to let this go. Okay. And just going to go ahead and just throw this. Doing a little bit of damage here. We're still in a comfortable position, so we don't really need to worry. Well, all right. This was beautiful. Since we had CMP, I won, and then they used their energy. We bring in our Stufful. My goodness, I can't stop saying it. Our Bewear. Immediately throw. I'm not trying to take no Icicle Spear. I want to potentially save a shield for something that the Registeel has. But I figured I was going to be able to take it out, but better safe than sorry. It's still doing a ton of damage even after you debuff yourselves. Plus stab, plus super effective. Yep. So how do I work out of this lead? Well, oh, yeah, I'll show you. It's like this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw this Shadow Ball here, and we're just going to let this go. And then bring in Swampert. That's how we deal with this, unfortunately. Swapping into Stufful, it's a fighter. It's not the best superpower. And then Payback is okay, but, I mean, you're going to be vulnerable out there. So bring it in the Swampert anyways. Going for the Hydro Cannon. If we get 2 shields out of this thing, I mean, give me a break. All right, letting it go. Thank goodness. Okay. All right, so they're doing the same. They got a Trevenant swapping into an Obstagoon. And folks, are you ready for this? Are you ready for magic? All right. Let's go ahead and build up to 2 superpowers. So if we can actually get to a Payback after we've gotten their shield, then it will still do a lot of damage, and we can figure it out with our Swampert. But I don't know. It's not looking too good. So here we go with the bait. Can we get to Payback? I think they're going to farm us down. Dang it. They farmed us down. Swampert, yeah, it's not doing anything. We back out, and they take the win. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent. We have a mirror match with a Trevenant. Don't know if it's XL. Who knows? So we're just going to go ahead and bait. See if we can get that shield. Not even going all the way to Shadow Ball. And we're still getting the shield. Swapping into our Stufful. We're going to let this go because we are normal type and we don't have to worry about a Shadow Ball. So they are going to just be throwing the Seed Bombs here, which are going to start adding up while the Shadow Claw is not very effective. And we're dishing out that super effective with our Shadow Claw. And they're going to be swapping into a Swampert. Maybe they're trying to catch a Payback. But we're going to go ahead and throw that superpower. Build up a little bit more energy before they farm us down. And then go for another superpower. We should have 2 more. Well, 1 more, I should say. There it is. And we're just throwing it. I said, the heck with it. Let's just take them out here. We've got the Swampert in the back immediately, or the Trevenant in the back immediately swapping into it. We got the Swampert as well. And at this point, we're just going to easily shield this up and then take the win. Looking good. I love the Trevenant and Bewear combo there. They really play well with each other. Oh, we got a Walrein in the back. Folks, sorry, it's been a long day, a long community day. I got this to edit. Got another one I was editing earlier, and then I'm editing yet again another one after I'm done processing and uploading this. So have a fun night. Definitely it was an order a pizza night for me and my son. All right, so next battle, what do we have? At Cresselia, love to see it. And we're just going to hold our ground. They're going to be swapping into a Walrein. We're going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb, doing some nice damage. And then I think we do want to swap into our Bewear. Looks like we were trying to, but we are going to be locked here. Since we did get a shield, we're going to be okay and comfortable shielding in return. I mean, we're going to kind of be forced to unless we want a Trevenant to have pretty much no health. Swapping into our Bewear. Okay, make sure I say it right. They go straight for an Earthquake, which is, okay, sounds good to me. I think Earthquake just does a slight more bit of damage compared to 2 Icicle Spears. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Superpower. They're going to be swapping into their Cresselia, and I'm thinking, please shield. This is a Payback. No, they know it's not. Yeah, okay, what am I thinking? Of course they're not shielding it up. All right, so down we go. In comes the Trevenant. They're shieldless at this point. We're going to let this go. We can take a Moonblast. Trevenant XL is very nice. And I'm waiting for some sort of swap. No swap. We're going to go ahead and throw this here. And it's not going to quite take him out. A couple more quick moves here. 1 and... oh my goodness, 2. Letting this grass knot go. Definitely a grass knot. Okay. Trevenant is basically useless at this point for us. Swapping into our Swampert immediately. And they're bringing in that Swampert. Or Walrein. Okay, going for another Earthquake. I really like going for that Earthquake. And we're going to go for Earthquake ourselves. My turn. Okay, you like Earthquake? Here you go. Have some Earthquake. Okay. We're shaking. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and shield up this Cross Chop. Machamp is a threat. Always is. Dangerous thing. And we're getting to the Hydro Cannon and taking the win. Thank you, Swampert. Appreciate it. My spammy friend. Alright, let's keep it moving, folks. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do so. We're met with a Charizard, another flying lead. Lovely. So we're going to swap into our Bewear. We're going to kind of play it a little different this time. I didn't want to stay there. And I didn't know they had Dragon Breath. So could have stayed there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. And they got me with a Dragon Claw. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Foul Play. Or the Payback onto a Blastoise they're swapping into. Okay, sounds good. We do have the Trevenant to handle that, which we will. Or maybe the Stufful simply going to be able to take care of the situation itself. Should I use the shield? Nah, it's really not worth it. But the Hydro Cannon doesn't KO. I'm pretty sure they undertapped, and they were trying to farm me down with the quick move, but they didn't quite complete that. As soon as I saw the Steelix, I kind of, no offense, I kind of laughed and said, GG's, okay? You see what we got in the back? Stufful put in that work, but it's time for that Trevenant. It's Swampert to take control. Very nice, shiny Steelix. It's always a clean looking Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and bring in that Swampert, building up to that Hydro Cannon engine, you know, taking out the Charizard. They let it go, holding onto that shield, and it's over. They back out. We take the win. Let's keep it moving with this Bewear team. Love it. So it's going to be good as a closer, as a matter of fact. But we're going to go ahead and test it out in the front. And what are we met with? Our own Bewear mirror match. Okay. So I'm thinking, dang, they're throwing superpower right off the bat. And yes, they are. So good thing we shielded it up. They got a shield out of us. Swapping into a Nidoqueen. And Swampert, it's time to have a little bit of fun up against this. Let's go. They're going right for the Poison Fang right off the bat here. We're going to build a little bit of extra energy and hit it right before they get to their charge move here. And still not enough. All right, one more and we take him out. Beautiful. And now we have energy to go ahead and throw on the Bewear here. Which, by the way, is not... It could take a hit, but I feel like it's a little on the squishier side. A little bit maybe. Kind of thick. But anyways, alright, so going for a superpower, down we go. They still have 2 shields. We have a simultaneous swap as I go for a superpower. What did they catch with? Oh, they got a Ferrothorn back there. So I had to process this. How in the hell am I going to win this battle? Okay. Do I shield up the Bewear, or do I let it go and bring in Trevenant to farm down and then spam the Bewear on their end? I think we're going to go ahead and let it go and bring in Trevenant and let all of these go. It doesn't matter if they keep on lowering my attack with Mirror Shot. There goes 1. Okay, attack fell. All right, lovely. All right, we're going to go ahead and just farm down and then just spam them with the Seed Bomb, and we should be able to take the win. Although it is going to be getting pretty stinking close, and we do need to hold on to this shield because their Bewear does have a lot of energy stored up. So there they go. They're swapping. We're going to go ahead and throw our first Seed Bomb, and we did cap out of beyond 100. We did waste about 3, 4, or 5 quick moves worth of energy that we could have gained, but I felt it was worth farming down and losing those energies so I could just regain it here, as you can see. And well, Bewear is amazing. Pretty fun Pokemon. I got some more coverage for you. I just wanted to bring you a quick preview so you could see what it's like. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.